What's up, everyone? Welcome to the Power Play with CJ. Obviously, tonight Brandon Saad had the winning goal to tie the Stanley Cup final up at 2 games apiece between Chicago and Tampa. And Brandon Saad is having himself a breakout season now. I've been president of the Brandon Saad fan club for a long time, so let's keep that in mind. And the bottom line I've been saying all season long has been, could he price himself out of Chicago? And the short answer is no, because the Hawks will match any offer sheet and do everything they can to keep the 22-year-old star forward on the squad. But the reality of the situation is, in a cap-driven league, tough decisions are going to be made. And if a team comes in either via offer sheet or with a huge trade package, the Hawks would listen. And then it's like I said with Dougie Hamilton in Boston. If the offer sheet's $7 million a year, you'd be foolish not to take the draft picks. As good as a player as Saad is, and in the Bruins case Hamilton, you get the draft picks, you get the cap space, and you can rework a few things. And I think it was NBC Sports said the Pittsburgh Penguins, Saad's hometown team, who I had drafted in the 2011 draft, just keep that in mind, where every team passed on him. He fell to the second round. Chicago said thank you very much. It's definitely it'd be a really interesting fit. You got him alongside Sid or Gino, a 22-year-old kid from the old neighborhood coming back to compete and possibly win a Stanley Cup with the Penguins after winning 2 in Chicago before his 23rd birthday. Is a slightly intriguing storyline, and you never say never, especially with the young assets Pittsburgh has in the organization. If they were willing to give up, Kapanen, Pouliot, and a pick, Chicago, I'm sure, would be like, yes. Because, again, you get these young players, and whether or not they develop is one thing, but you also get some cap space. And, for a team that's as hard-pressed against the salary cap, the Blackhawks can at least consider it. Now, having said that, I again think they match any offer sheet and turn down any trade offer. But if different things fall into place, you might have to part with them. Now, I say it's 85.6% likely he's returning to Chicago. But don't rule out the Penguins, and don't rule out the Buffalo Sabres. That seems to be the consensus, is that they're not afraid to go after restricted free agents, and they have the assets and the cap room to do so. So that'd be a really interesting story. Having Eichel and Saad, and if Hunter Kane making it, you kind of gets off their shuffle too. Really a whole new looking top 6 crew in Buffalo. But again, I think teams will kick the tires, but end of the day, I think the Blackhawks keep their very, very important piece to the puzzle in the Windy City. Anyway, that's like an episode of the Power Play with CJ on is Brandon Saad pricing himself out of Chicago. Stay tuned for episodes for the playoffs and beyond. Later, guys.